Good evening, viewers. Today we would see a very important query. I would say a dream for all Indians, Indian youngsters especially, going abroad and foreign settlement. As usual, we will see first through mounts and fingers and then through various palm pictures. I'll give you various examples and explain you clearly. In this picture, I have highlighted the important mounts and the fingers which are important for abroad and foreign settlement. The first and the most primary mount is point number 1. Please make a note of it. One is the moon mount. Moon, it is a seat of, it is a creativity which we know. And the other one, the psychological this thing is, it will create the urge for restlessness and a desire and the urge for a person to travel. So when the moon mount, point number 1, when the moon mount is developed, by developed I mean it is slightly bulged, or when it is having auspicious signs on it, like a vertical line or a triangle on it, then that person has a possibility for foreign travel. That is a primary point. Point number 2. Mostly people live with point number 1. But the point number 2 is equally important. Point number 2 is the Jupiter mount. The mount which is below the index finger. It should be very well developed. By well developed, as usual, I mean that portion, the portion below that index finger, it should have a slight bulge and it should have auspicious signs like a square, a triangle or a vertical line. This shows the possibility of the desire getting realized. And especially, Jupiter is a mount for ambition and ambitious nature, abundance and luck. When that luck and desire is there, then naturally there is more possibility for a person, for chances for abroad travel. Then very important thing is, this is a very important point, one should never forget. Point number 3, the thumb. Note the will phalange of the thumb. The first portion, there are 2 phalanges of the thumb. The first phalange is a will phalange. The second phalange is a logic phalange. The will phalange should be more or they will never be equal. It should be more or less equal to the second logic phalange. The first phalange is the will or the action phalange. That action phalange, if it is well developed only, then only that person will have the capability to execute the plans which the person is making. So it is that point is very important. Then point number 4. The tip of the thumb, it should have the fingerprint whirl. The whirl print, it is very important. It is a marker for focus and concentration. When a person is focused and concentrated, naturally his desire is going to get satisfied. So remember these 4 points, these related to fingers and mounts, they have to be satisfied for a person to have more probability for abroad travel. Next, after seeing the lines and fingers, that is, after seeing the bhagya, if the person is going to have the possibility for abroad travel. Now, we come to the lines. What are the major lines which shows the possibility of travel? Point number 1. If there is a branch from the lifeline towards the mount of moon, note the marker which is marked as 1, then that person has high possibility for abroad travel. He will have, with this type, he will have an urge, a type of restlessness, and he will have a few months of travel. Definitely he will have few months of travel, abroad travel. Point number 2. Horizontal lines over the mount of moon. This person will also have short trips of abroad travel. Point number 3. When such is the case, vertical slanting lines facing the mount of Jupiter, then this person definitely will have abroad travel. And mostly I observe such type of slanting lines, these person will have long duration of travels in duration of years. Next, point number 4. Point number 4, we have trident, and a very auspicious sign over the mount of Jupiter. Jupiter, as I have already said, it is a mount of abundance and luck. It brings lot of friends, contacts, good money and travel. Person will have with all the other, if he has 2 or 3 other signs of travel, then he will definitely have number of years in abroad country. Next, observe this figure. The lifeline, it is nicely curved. It is in the shape of the semicircle and it is nicely curved over the mount of Venus. When such is the case, then this person will settle near his family, Venus family. He will not be, even though if there is mild line towards the mount of moon, perhaps he will go for pleasure trips a few months abroad, but he will not settle in for longer period in a foreign country. He will settle in his native place, mother country only. Venus is mother country. This is another picture I have taken for your clarity, for your understanding. This is a palm picture of an NRI. He has settled in a foreign country for around more than 25 years. Observe his lifeline. It has a wide swing towards the mount of moon. He has no idea of returning to his mother country. Observe the tip of his lifeline. It is towards the mount of moon. When such is the case, such people, they have a lot of urge for travel. They move to a lot of foreign countries and they are far away from their mother and their mother country. I hope now you are clear through these various examples. You are clear about how a person is able to settle in a foreign country. Any queries and doubts, you are free to post in the comment box or send it to my mail shardavijaya@gmail.com. You can visit my website www.palmresearch.org.in. Subscribe to my channel Palm Research. Thank you viewers for watching my video.